Well guys, welcome back to another Pokemon video. Last time, I went through Viridian Forest. Actually, no, I already passed Viridian Forest. I beat Brock. We also grinded up to level 16. I left Brock's gym. And I just saved the game. So guys, this episode, I'm probably not gonna get through, all of Mount Moon, but, you know. Finally, let's get the running shoes. Oh, I'm glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak AIDS. Like AIDS diet plan. I've been asked to deliver this. So, here you go. So, here you go. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. I gave him too much of a manly voice. Dear A, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Yeah, that's sweet. He has a mom that he doesn't really ever visit, but you know, he has a mom, I guess. I think there's a secret item here, right? Nope. Not a secret item there. Oh, I can finally run. So yeah, now this is where the real Pokemon journey starts. Manager Annie. Jigglypuff. Well, we have Dylan, who you may think is our starter, but it's actually not. Our starter is Jinx. Just in case you forgot that, because it's been 1 day since the last episode, or if you're watching this straight, well, it's been 0 days since the last episode, so, going with the streak of, spoiling series, right? I didn't heal up. Okay. I don't know what crack I was on, but I guess I didn't heal up at all. Doesn't matter right now. And I forgot to turn off the animations. Wait, I'll do that. So I finally finished rereading the entirety of Devilman this time, not just volumes 1 through 2. So I guess I might as well just spoil all of them. This might actually take 2 episodes, but I'll try to go as fast as possible. So, in the first chapter of Volume 3, right, nothing much really happens. Like Volume 3, like, it's just mostly a setup, right, and I don't remember, like, specifically what each... No, I actually remember how Volume 3 ends, right? Okay, so Volume 3 starts off with Akira, right, listening to this kid explaining how basically humans never really had predators until, like, and then how, like, the mysterious disappearance of, like, multiple people, and, like, how multiple people are starting to die. Well, I have enough Pokeballs. I think I have enough potions. I have no antidotes, so let's buy about 3 of them. So, let's buy a couple paralyzed, heal 3 of them. And I can deal with Awakening. Burns, that's annoying. Plus 1 escape. Just in case. And now we're broke. Is there anything I can sell? The answer is yes. I never really keep PP up Nuzlocks, since most of the time you need the money, so yeah. So, in Devilman, right? So, there's this spider enemy, right? And basically now Akira has to deal with it. So, after that, right, he and Miki go, and Akira fights, like, the gang members from earlier, but this time even more of them. And they're just like, we can take you on. Yeah, Akira beats them all single-handedly. keep on forgetting to change the effects option. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyways, he basically beats all of them up. Then this fighter chick comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, look, you wanna beat him?" And Edgar's like, yeah, sure, we wanna beat him. Then they get possessed by that person. Hey. Oh yeah, I switched out just because come on, just get paralyzed. Yep, you can't lower down my defense. Is this guy gonna get paralyzed? Nope, I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna kill him like this. So that I'm like dead. Anyways. Flygon. Yep, Flygon's gonna be dead because of Jinx. Yep, and that's a dead Flygon. Man, Jinx was way better for this run. Even the Pinsir was way cool. Yeah. So he goes and basically starts murdering all the spiders that's on their head so they stop getting mind controlled, but now not only are like everybody else in the school is mind controlled because of them, right? Now they have to fight all of them, and they're trying to like protect Miki at the same time. So they kill basically like every single spider, or not every single spider, but like Akira threatens like the guy, and yeah, and then basically all of them are dead because you're actually like behind his legs, basically, hand side behind his back, right? Yep. Okay. Just die. Anyways, with hands tied behind his back, so very simple. After that, he just basically says, "Hey, look, don't be a bitch. Come after me." Like a Kira, right? And he still runs away like a cunt. And then we go to like the actual like important part, and it's about. I like to say important part because that part nothing really happens that is important. Well, at least at that moment. And then we go into Genma. I think that's what his name is. So basically that part. That's like right before like the real crap starts going on. Right? So Akira, right, so he is friends with like this little girl, right? And he like the guy had killed the little girl, like she came by herself. Then they went on this train, right, which was full of demons, and was filled with that specific demon, right? So yeah. So the little girl like screw you, turkey. Anyways, right. The little girl basically was flirting with him. Like, I think it was like a joke. It's not like really like actual flirting, right? That means that she goes into the train, and then she gets eaten. Yeah, you hear me. She gets eaten alive. Then after she gets eaten alive, like everybody else on the train, the demon basically tells Akira, "Akira, the girl's dead, and basically meet me up here." So Akira just meets him up there, right? And then he's just like, "How do you like?" Then you see like the little girl's face as she cries out because she's still conscious. Yes, the guy's such an asshole that he devours them, rips off their arms and everything, and then still makes them conscious. Yeah, he's a real bitch. He, like, right? So that means like after that, like Kira's just like super pissed, and they start attacking each other, and then he's just like, "This can't be the Devilman that defeated Siren." Siren's a Furious villain, right? And he's like, "Yeah, no, it's not. I just want to feel some of the pain that you caused my friend." you know, like the badass that he is, right? So not only does he take the punches and everything, right? He gets hurt, basically slaps his neck off. The guy keeps on trying to like make him feel bad. He then basically like, as he's about to attack Akira, the girl says, "I'm already dead. It's okay." So then he stabs him right through the middle, grabs his arm off, and then he tells Akira how he's the real demon because he's the one that technically killed them because they were still alive in his stomach, right? Fucking guy's basically a complete dirtbag, right? And Akira takes his shield, like his back, and he starts ripping it out, like he rips it out, and then it says like basically how that was like his mass, and right, and how it's like gonna stay there for like the rest of the time like that, and then after that story, right, I'm gonna show it up on the screen if I can. If I can't, you can just search it up like. So I'm not gonna be battling for a bit. Okay. This is the image. I'm gonna make this way, way, way smaller. First of all, let me just... Yeah, basically this happens. I think you guys can tell what this is. Okay, well, yeah, that's what happens. Basically, he says that so far you've been hearing his journey and it's been all fine and dandy, but now's where you're really going to hell. Then after that, literally, not gonna joke with you, I'm gonna spoil it, and if it wasn't clear up, like this is like the meat and potatoes of the series, right? So, one day, right, in Tokyo, you remember Roy, right? He hasn't been that prevalent in a bit, like probably for like half a chapter. Not half a chapter, like half, like basically a volume, right? That's when he wasn't relevant. So, basically, he then says, basically, in his head, right, these things are gonna happen, right? So he meets up with Akira, right, one day. Like, it was like in Tokyo, right? So he meets up with Akira, and he sees all of these people merging with demons. And there's just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Right? And if I'm not, and I wasn't serious enough, spoilers, just in case, right? So millions and millions and millions of basically demons keep on popping up, showing up, right? So they keep like so they keep on merging and merging and merging and merging, right? And like thousands of people are dying, right? And also they're demons, right? Because when they merge unsuccessfully, they die. So that means that they did this on purpose, right? They're suiciding. And Roy was just like, I'm terrified because I might be next. And Akira didn't, like he said, like Akira didn't understand that. And that's the reason why mankind is so weak, and it's because of fear, right? Fear of like basically dying and everything, right? It's basically greed and fear and all of that, right? Then Akira's just like, no, I think people have more courage and everything than that, right? And they won't let this like set them back. So there's like, right? Then the Lord of the Demons, Xenon, right, goes and basically makes a public announcement to the entire world. the entire world that basically in 5 minutes they will attack. So, with that happening, Akira, wants to go and... Is Tyro has water? Okay, Tyro, I see you. Oh. So, Akira wants to fight, but then Ryu... Well, actually, no, what happens basically before that, right? Wow, Needle Queen? Jeez. That's a lot of experience. My boy Dylan. Please not poison. Please not poison. Okay. Right. So after this, the simple crap starts happening, right? Like demon attacks and everything, right? So when Xenon does that, right, and he says 5 minutes, everybody's panicking. Like Akira and Ryu are basically like, well, there's no real safe place anymore. That's what Ryu says, right? Humans are stupid for thinking that. And he tells he basically Akira, right? Sorry guys, I'm a bit yawny today. Basically tells Miku's family to stay in their homes and everything, right? So they do. And now the chapter ends on Ryu basically saying to Akira that he cannot leave like the place and the little war is about to start, and that he's united with the last hope. So Akira basically has to watch every single human die. That's basically what happens, right? Ryu at this point is psychotic to the point where it's just like, what the hell? Right? Akira even asked him, "Are you even human?" By like the way that he was like talking and things. Oh, a Gyarados? Apple water doesn't kill. I don't think it should. That did nothing. Please don't kill. Okay. This is perfect, because now I can switch to Baba and put him to sleep. A lovely kiss. Dude, if I catch this Gyarados, oh my god. That is power and a half. Like, no joke. That is power and a half. Now that he's double status, he's also confused at this point. I'm not gonna train him up right now, but like in a future episode, definitely train him on Tachi if I catch him. Oh, first Pokemon. Easy. Easy shmoney. So what am I gonna name him? What's that guy from Demon Slayer's name? You guys might be disappointed, but I have not watched Demon Slayer. So I'm just gonna search up his name is Tanjiro? Or oh, I actually guessed it. Don't worry, I'll read Demon Slayer one day. Probably next year. Anyways. Go. So, right. Akira now sees the entirety of humanity basically collapse. And I just realized the episode has been going for 20 minutes. Wow, okay, so I guess we'll end on Volume 4. I guess I only had time to talk about Volume 3. Well, I guess we'll end with a Magikarp encounter. Ooh, an Onyx. Of course, you gotta name him after my boy, Brokiru. We'll end this episode with another encounter in the cave, and yeah, that's the end of this episode, I guess. So I guess I might as well just explain the last of basically Volume 2 real quick. So in Volume 2, Akira watches that, right, and at a certain point, Roy is just like, please Akira, don't go, when Akira like wanted to leave really, really badly at that point, because he was just seeing countless and countless humans die. There's Nuzlock in Russia, there's Nuzlock in America, another water. I'm not complaining. I think a lick should be fine, right? Well, let's see. Ah. Oh, he tanked that. Okay, I think one more lick should be fine. And it paralyzed. Let's go. Okay. I have 7 Pokeballs to catch this. So Akira goes out, right? And he basically kills a couple demons, but he couldn't kill like every single one of them. There's too many, right? Like as Rory was saying. This one I'm gonna call him Shrimp. I don't know why I want to call him Shrimp. Actually, no, we're gonna call him Rimp. For no other reason than it's Shrimp of the SH. So he's Rimp now. To end off the chapter, right? Akira goes, right, and basically he's about to die, right? They're about to kill him because, you know, he gets knocked out, and he says, by Siren, and a psychological release, he gets knocked out, and basically they're about to kill him, and he says, and there's gonna be a very huge clue, the Demon Lord, Satan, said that we cannot kill him. So they don't kill him, right? Then he wakes up with Ryu next to him. Ryu's super worried about him and happy that he came back in one piece. Bad demons. Right? So he's super excited, right? And then after that, it cuts out, and then after everything, right? It cuts out and then basically says, right after he says it was reckless and everything, right? Now Takeda goes back to with Miki's family, saying basically he needs to find all the Devilmen as soon as possible because they already have like an extermination force for all the Devilmen and all the devils that they create. And that's basically the end of this episode. We got up to like half of volume 4. I'll continue with the rest of volume 4 next time.